In today's lesson, I wish to speak to you about how to pray to God. I will reference you back to a recent gospel about the Pharisee and the tax collector, where both the Pharisee and the tax collector went to the temple to pray. The Pharisee gave one particular, shall we say, speech of prayer, and he did it up in the temple area, whereas the tax collector himself did not look up but remained kneeling, and all he said is, "I am a sinner, Lord, please forgive me." I ask, can one pray with arrogance? No. Can one pray with hypocrisy? No. One can definitely pray with tears. One can pray with laughter. But one can never pray with arrogance or hypocrisy or anger. Can one pray with lies to God or ourselves, half-truths on any fact, or not full, complete, and total honesty with self and God? No. That is akin to going to confession, but not confessing your sins, but another's. We must always pray by placing ourselves before God, just as we are, openly, honestly, all of ourselves bare, naked, open for God to see, hear, and witness. So if you have difficulty explaining something in words, He can see the pictures and the thoughts. This is how you first pray. This is how you will pray at the end again. The Pharisees in the gospel pray with arrogance and hypocrisy. They fail to display themselves but show their sins and not their prayerful selves. Their refusal to trust God is a sign of a lack of love, a lack of faith. The foundations of faith are trust and love, and neither were present in this Pharisee. In contrast, recall the humble tax collector of that gospel 2 weeks ago. He bared everything in 8 words. The tax collector bared his entire soul to God, showed his deep faith in God's love of him, God's love for him, and his love and trust in God. What a perfect prayer of humility, longing, need, and faith he spoke. "I am a sinner, Lord. Please forgive me." We must relearn each day to turn off the noise of life. Turn off the not terribly smart devices, the endless hum of computers, the buzz of talking and traffic and things. Just turn them off once and for all. Allow your heart and the center of your mind to quiet again. For that is where God and the Christ await, to speak to you. That is where they go to meet you, to await you, That is also where you can find the spirits of your righteous departed, waiting to briefly speak. Quiet your heart and return to the quiet center of your mind. Rejoice in the stillness there, for there is God. Trust God. Show that you have faith in and love for God and the Christ by meeting them in the silence, listening to them. Hear the will of God for you and abide by it. That is the most difficult part. Peace be with each of you.